developing that feel and developing that connection with your horse, that's really everything. So how to really get in tune with your horse and improve your own feel. That's something that is actually very, very hard to teach. You just have to kind of experience it. So today I'm going to give you some tips on how to improve your feel and your connection with the horse. So when we are riding, we need to be able to feel what's happening in the horse and also what's happening in our own body, and then reacting to that. Sometimes we get a little bit too technical and too mechanical. We really need to remember that there's also this mental aspect in horse riding, and that actually plays a really big part. And probably one of the biggest obstacles is tension and also lack of balance. If you are very tense and if you're just not able to really concentrate and kind of be in the moment, then it's very difficult to actually feel what's happening. Now I'm going to give you my first tip, which you might already guess what it is, but it's of course breathing. So breathing is really going to help you to relax and get more in tune with your horse, because breathing is really the connection between your mental and physical side. And it's really the key to mental and physical relaxation as well. And when we are riding, we sometimes experience a lot of different feelings. So there can be frustration or even anger. There can be, of course, fear. And of course also we definitely experience those good feelings as well. But it's so important that we also learn to control our feelings. Those feelings are very natural. But if you get, for example, very frustrated or very angry when you're riding, that's really not going to help your riding at all. And it's not going to help you feel or tune in with your horse. So when you're riding, really try to forget what's happening around you. Sometimes also all these things that are happening around us. So for example, if there are like a lot of people watching or anything like that, then it's sometimes a little bit difficult to concentrate. So really just try to concentrate on what you are doing and try to concentrate on your horse. Of course, you need to acknowledge what's happening. So for example, if there are many other horses and people riding around you, of course you need to be aware of what's happening. So I already talked about breathing. Also, some other tips that might help you to really feel what's happening in your horse is riding with your eyes closed. Of course, only if it's safe. So if there are a lot of other riders around you, or if your horse is not very safe, then don't do it. But if the situation is safe enough, then definitely you can try it. Just maybe start with a couple of steps. It's going to help so much to actually feel what's happening in your horse and also in your own body. Another great tip is ride different horses, because, well, if you own a horse, sometimes you just, quite often, we just ride that one horse. And then you maybe learn to ride that one horse. But sometimes if you ride other horses, they give you a little bit different feeling and sometimes teach you a little bit different things that you can then also take and work on with your own horse. And then maybe they give you a different feeling than your own horse, and then you know what to look for also when you're riding your own horse. I hope that makes any sense. Now I would love to hear your experiences, and if you have any comments, just put them down below, because there's just so many aspects to horse riding. It's not just physical, but there's just so much more. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!